What is up, everybody? So this is going to be a trade backtesting video. So hope my backtesting works because I didn't actually subscribe for it yet. So hope everything works out. All right, um, let's get it started. What I'm gonna do is remove all the drawings. Done. Replay it to no. Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Monday, 9:50, 9:45. I need a little bit bad. Should we get what are we looking at here? So I'm on a 15-minute time frame now. And what we see here is raised. We got a 15-minute inversion, 15-minute internal sweep, and everything is happening inside a 15-minute fair value gap, which has been barely disrespected, barely inversed. So this is actually going down to this low at least. That's how my projection is right now. There it is. And that's another thing. Here it is, another one. But I'm not gonna mark that off because we already have it. So for now, I'm just going to be bearish because we invest 250 minute fair value gaps. Should be good. I need something. That's good. By the way, I got a new table and it can be adjusted. Like I can stand. It's pretty cool, by the way. Anyways, let's start. So we got a clean thing over here. Let's go. It's almost 8 o'clock. London high sweep, daily high. Should mark that out. That's gonna react. That's gonna be a magnet for the price. So let's go to 1 minute time frame. What do we have here? 1 minute inversion. On top of it, 1 minute fair value gap. On top of it, we are sweeping out London high. Forget about this whole thing. Come back here. What do we have here for now? We sweep out London high, inverse to 1 minute fair value gap, creating a huge fair value gap, and we have a 1 minute imbalance right here, which means if the price actually inverts this, we can actually wait for a fair value gap to form and then enter on it. So let's wait for it, right? That's it. The market open already. So that's manipulation. So if we invest this fair value gap, then should be good. Nice. We got an entry. I'm going 5 win. My stops are going to be about this high. Maybe at this high, $250 risk. And the target is going to be the lows, which we can expect the price to do. So that's a pre-market trade, pre-market open trade. Still can get stopped out. We don't know for sure, but that's the narrative of the whole crosses. Targeting Asian low because that hasn't been swept by London session. So let's go. That should be our break-even point. There it is. Break even. Ah, okay. So we got a huge imbalance now. Now I'm still going to be bearish. That's a break-even trade, by the way. This would have been my break-even point for sure, or probably this would have been my break-even point. Yeah, if that is live market, that's going to be different. There it is, the inverse, and yeah, probably my entry would be here, so I'll keep it right there. Stops are going to be about there. Take profit. Now we can actually target this low. So mashed. So what do we learn from here? No pre-market trades. That is my whole goal, not to like take a trade before pre-market, but bro, that's actually tough. Okay, let's keep it this way, right? That is 1:1.42, that's which is like crazy risk reward. So I'm gonna wait for the market open. Market open, sweep out the low as well as the high. We got a clean inversion right here. So let's enter on that. Stop loss is going to be above that high, and the take profit is going to be this low. Do we have a break-even point? Which is going to be Asian's low. Asian low, if we actually close strongly below Asian low, that's going to be the break-even point. Oh, okay. That's it. We got a break-even victory. Clean take profit. Even though we didn't actually sweep the previous day's New York sessions high, probably that's going to be previous day's high. But here is the strong conviction that we have here is that we gotta we gotta push up, market open pushes up, clearing out the recent internal highs before market open, and then giving us an inversion. That's where we got an entry. So we could actually enter right here to like get the drawdown a little bit more easier. But yeah, that would be a thing. So we could have entered right here, or maybe after this inversion, we could have entered right here. That would have made us the risk much more easier. So that's one thing. So let's go to Tuesday. Monday is done. So let's go to Tuesday. Ended up taking out this low, but we're not gonna hold that trade until that. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We have a clean rejection of this 15-minute fair value gap, and I mean like inversing a 15-minute bullish fair value gap before Asian session, which is crucial. And let's mark out this internal low, right? Marked out. Now we have a 15-minute fair value gap right here. That's still respecting. Let's go to 5 minutes now. What do we have in 5 minutes? 5 minutes, we don't have nothing actually. So basically, I'm gonna target Asian high, equal highs. That's equal highs. Maybe we can also go down. Who knows? Because we do have this one right here. But I don't think so. For that, the price has to like actually sweep out this low, give us a clean pushback, pullback, and then come back down to that point. But for now, we are holding 15-minute bullish fair value gap, 15-minute bearish fair value, 5 minutes bearish fair value gap. So let's see which one is stronger. Uh, Automatically, we got a clean data low. Price has to come back up and sweep this low in order for us to look for buy entry. And price has to sweep out this high in order for us to look for a sell entry. Let's go. Market open, market open. So we got a clean sweep. So we got a clean sweep about this low, and if we inverse this fair value gap, that's where our entry is going to be, right? And we also have a clean data high, which is market open high. This could be a target. And also on top of it, London high could also be a target. I like to have my charts really clean, like how I keep my place clean. There it is. That's an entry. There it is. Once closes, going for a buy. Stops comes below this low. Take profits going to be the recent high, which is that. That's going to be the break-even point. And let's go. Stops there. Take profit is going to be up there. And we can also expect the price to go up and sweep out London high, but we don't actually need that. There you go. We didn't actually close about that high, but so I'm gonna break even it. I can actually, yeah, that's going to be a break even trade. Wait a minute. There it is. We got another entry going for London high. Stops loss is going to be below this low, which easily gives us 1:2. Maybe this high, but for now we'll keep up. I'm going to target the. Let's see if we can get another $100 more. That's going to be my clean break-even point. If I don't break even that, nah, I don't even know what else to call me. Ended up taking out the final take profit. So what do we learn here actually? Break even the trade really, really quick. Nothing to say. Literally, both the trades worked out really good. Didn't come near my stop loss. Didn't do nothing, but still ended up break closing the day on break even. Probably I would never take this trade because it's way up. And still we didn't actually sweep out the liquidities that we have, but still that's not going to be a fair trade. So this will be the one trade and let's go, right? Like that's a clean model, bro. Model based entry. Like we sweep out the previous day's low market. I mean, when market opened, we clearly came down and sweep out the previous day's low, and then giving us an inversion, which clearly a buy entry model. So we got into a position right there, and boom, 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 clean targets, and yeah, ended up hitting the target. So, but we are break even. So, what makes us break even? So, we don't have a clean break even point. We don't actually have a strong close about that break even point. So, that could be also, this can also be one thing. We could have taken this as, I mean, a lot of people would have taken this as sell entry, and we're getting stopped out right there. So, our bias is correct, but the direction that we traded is correct, but you know, we are out break even. So can't blame it. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck it. Wednesday. Let's go Wednesday. Wait a minute. Let me just go ahead and download. Did I download that? So that's going in my journals. So that is the reason why I'm curious about it. Where's the downloads, bro? I didn't actually get them. Clearly a choppy price action, but that doesn't actually um do anything. Let's go. Let me get the cups outside. Wow. Wait a minute. Wednesday, I lost $1,200. Wow. What do we have here? Clean sweep about this high. Clean target right there. Can I expect the price to come back down to previous day's low, previous day's near low. That isn't my entry because we didn't actually sweep out this low, so which means price is still going to go down. There it is, as we expected the price to do. So we got one entry right here, but if I say that, that's going to be hindsight trade. So once we actually sweep out this low and we are respecting this 1 minute fair value gap, and then that could be the target. You don't have anything else down there. So that would be a dumb trade, if I would say. So that's not going to be a trade. But we got a buy entry right here too. So I mean, all the liquidity has been swept out. What do we expect the price to do now? Go back up and then clear out next liquidity. That's going to be New York high. The reason why we target New York high is because price sweep out the previous day's New York low, and then we clearly got a buy entry right here. Probably we could enter into a position right here. After that inversion, this could be a break-even point. That could be another partial zone. Probably this would be the final take profit. So if you're patient enough, you can catch this trade. But this is out of the bound, which is after 11 o'clock. So basically, that's a no trade. Should not be trading, but yeah, here it is. Okay. Um, clean by model. I mean, like I can actually trade properly. The problem with me is that I cannot actually wait or I cannot actually wait or do one more thing. What's that? Hold the trade that I'm in. I would have probably closed down my position right here, probably. Having a stop loss below this would also be a thing. That's minus the three still. But yeah, that I would have done some dumb shit on this day. Probably. That's the reason why I lost $1,000 on this day. I didn't make a single penny. So that clearly says that. Anyways, let's look at the next trade though. My bad. Okay, let's go to the next day. Sell, buy. Wow, that's crazy. Boom, shot up, sweeping out all the highs. Holy shit, that's Monday's high, bro. Literally Monday's high. Oh, that's FOMC. Yeah, that's FOMC. FOMC. Why, bro? So my thing is going to be this. I made $700 on Thursday, which is really a crazy, amazing day. $700 on Thursday. Doing one thing, buy. So I'm gonna go to 1 minute. So we got a clean inversion right here. And on top of it, we sweep out this Asian high and London high. So right now we all we need to wait for is the price to come back down here. I mean, all we need to do is wait for the market open and we can target these lows. Super clean, right? So we got a 1 minute inversion, 1 minute internal sweep. So we are on the good side, probably. There it is. Cost percent fair value gap. That's where my entries will be. Where do I keep my stop loss? Stop loss goes above the market open. And target is going to be next opposing liquidity, which is London low. We can also target Asians low, but I'm not going to actually do it. Clean trade. That's all I can say. But you know what I did? I was literally watching this fall. I didn't actually take this trade. One surprise in was this. Maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Probably after this, I guess. Somewhere on here, I got into a position, maybe this, and targeting that. After the price really steep, I mean, reverse top of that once again, and then pull back and top again. But we got the piece of the pie, so that's all that matters, right? So that's what the reason why this fair value gap is going to hold, because price, this is not an internal low. So this is the next opposing liquidity. We have a clean double bottom, equal lows right there. So that could be a strong zone. And also on top of it, before market open, we sweep out Asian's high. So which the price is going to like dump down and then like manipulate everybody and then go back up. So that's what it does. So that's Thursday, and let's download the picture. All right then. Hey, right. Anyways, scored 15 minute again. Damn. What do we see here? That's Friday. Friday was a huge dump, brother. So like probably this low. I don't know which one it is, but exactly, but we do had a dump, and that night I had a clean dream. That night I had a dream saying that the price is going to dump, and which it really did. That was like really unbelievable for me. Like I'm getting dreams, like literal dreams about what's the price action is going to be the next day. So I'm predicting the future in the dreams, bro. Anyways, fuck it. Oh, that's stupid. Honestly, that's stupid. That's 8:45, 9 o'clock, 9:15. Okay, let's go to 5 minutes time frame because we do. I think we have an inversion right there. Yep, we do. We do. It's going to dump, bro. We got climb this periodic gap right there. Another fun inversion right here. There it is. Okay, it's 5 minutes. Let's put 1 minute. Kaboom. Stopped out. Once after this 1 minute inversion, I got into a cell right there. Exactly right there. After that 1 minute inversion, my stop loss was about this. Not even there. That was my stop loss, and my take profit was this. There it is, bro. I literally didn't even lose a single day. Maybe Monday would have been a break-even day. That's a clean entry. That's a clean entry. Wednesday would have been a break-even day, I guess. So Tuesday, sorry. Because that market was literally choppy, bro. Fuck that shit, right? Really? Monday was a clean day. Tuesday was a clean day. Wednesday was a clean day. Thursday, every single fucking day clearly gives us a clean entry and still managed to somehow lose money in the market and have a lot of freaking knowledge, but still can't actually make it. So, anyways, I'm done here. So that's for the week. What's a week though? I'll have to check that. So that's the backtesting video for the week 8th of December 2025 to 12th of December 2025, which is really awesome. So we got it. So anyways, I'm out of here. Oh my God, I really want to sleep, but I have to go back to work. Anyways, as always, as always, as always. What? Oh, I need to cut my hair. Looks fucking bad. Anyways, as always, believe in yourself, trust God, trust yourself. You can do anything. You can do anything, like literally anything, absolutely anything. So believe in yourself, trust God, trust in yourself, and keep grinding, boy. Your life could change in 1 year, even when it's dark out, the sun is shining somewhere, just like that. But that's not actually what I meant to write on there, but it clearly clearly says, keep grinding, boy. Your life will change in a year. Even if it's dark out, the sun is definitely shining somewhere, and you are going to shine. You're going to make it. And I'm out. Adios.